the last installment of Incredible Critics.
And I came here to record, and I remembered a few things, and it has turned my whole day around. My frown has literally been turned upside down.
What did you remember? What did you remember?
I remember that today, the fourth person of our podcast, some would say the training wheel that we don't need, is not here. He had some kind of meeting with his, I don't know, toys. I don't know who he's meeting with. Then just the three of us stay, the original three amigos, the original thruple.
We are the Incredible Critics. Incredible, not because we're great, but because our credibility should seriously be in question. I am Ben Franco. This week we are talking holiday plans and traditions, and then talking about some Black Friday deals, some things you should be on the lookout for. Joining me as always, Frankie, number 2 Fusco.
Hey, Ben. You know, as someone who tries to be funny often throughout the day, I throw a lot of jokes out there that aren't that great. They don't land. Yep. But every once in a while, I get a gem, like the training wheels that we don't need.
The training wheel don't need.
It still makes me laugh when I hear it.
It was a good line. It was a
good one.
Question about that then.
Yeah.
Which is dumber? To put on a training wheel later after you've already learned how to ride a bike, or to take it off after you realize you don't need it?
That's the whole point of the joke. You were put on after we...
Explaining the joke to everyone, that is Andrew Moore. What's going on, Tuna?
I was looking through these Black Friday deals and looking for a Hitman ad. Maybe there's somebody real cheap who could take somebody out for me.
There is a new Hitman movie coming out.
That got dark.
Yeah, you take things too far. Which, you know, it makes me realize that just it's sweet almost, because it's like he doesn't know how to insult people. So it's just like it goes like real too far, way crosses the line. I know he doesn't mean it, but I
dealt it too much at the beginning, and I felt bad ever since, and I shouldn't have. That was
like I'm like, yeah, he's the training wheels we don't need. Ha ha ha. And he's like, yeah, I hope your mom dies. I'm like, wait, what? What? Bro,
yeah, it goes 0 to 60 real quick.
But it's good. It just means he's a good guy, and that he just isn't used to making fun of people.
I'm gonna send you glitter in the mail.
There's a couple of things you can send in the mail now. Go ahead. So Ben, bring us into our next segment.
Awkward transition, guys. What are you doing this week for Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving month
you have like 8 of them.
Crazy this year. Yeah, normally we do Thanksgiving, just me and my wife, and we normally go to a friend's family's house. They have a big family thing. Right. And then the week after Thanksgiving, we always do Christmas with her mom down in Georgia. So all the family flies into Georgia, and we do like Thanksgiving, Christmas. That way people don't have to worry about traveling during the holidays. Right. Well, my mom found out that we did that a few years ago when I started dating my wife, about 4 or 5 years ago. And I don't know why, but last year it clicked, and she's like, wait, why don't we do a fake Thanksgiving? So you guys come home for Thanksgiving here. And I'm like, okay.
Beer.
Yeah. So we had fake Thanksgiving last weekend.
Did she find out because you talked about this last year on the podcast?
No, I still don't think she knows what a podcast is. Though she has reviewed us and rated us
because
I've done it from her phone.
Did it. Yeah.
So, I think my mom's just getting old and everything's on like a 3-year delay. So it clicked like 3 years afterwards, and she's like, well, why don't we do that here? And so we had fake Thanksgiving at my sister's house this past weekend. So I was in New York.
And then you'll have Thanksgiving this week on Thursday. Then you'll have another one this weekend.
Yep.
And then is that it?
That's it. So okay. 3. It's a lot of eating. I mean, I'm up for
it. Some would say you've been practicing your whole life.
Yeah. It's really cool though, because you do get to see Thanksgiving from different parts of the country. So New York Thanksgiving's it's one thing, and then Thanksgiving in Pennsylvania, a bunch of different foods. You know, there's a lot of like scrapple in Pennsylvania, and then you go down to Georgia and there's like grits and like other weird stuff that you didn't think was a Thanksgiving dinner. But
yeah, scrapple for Thanksgiving.
I don't know. I'm just naming Pennsylvania
Okay.
that I don't like that are at dinner tables.
Oh man.
What about you?
Tuna,
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
My family alternates which side of the family we visit each year. Last year we visited my mom's side, who lives in Virginia. This year we're going to be visiting family that lives pretty close to where I went to school, Hatfield, Pennsylvania. So that's about 45 minutes from Phoenixville.
Hatfield just sounds like a Pennsylvania town, right?
It does.
Like if you said I'm going to Hatfield, I would immediately say, is that in Pennsylvania?
Well, actually, the grandparents that we'll be staying with too are ones I had. A bunch of my roommates, Martin, Ethan, Michael McGarry, Michael Stetson, over to their house for dinner a few times too. So they always tend to ask how they're all doing whenever I see them.
I like 3 of those guys. I'll let you choose which ones.
I like 2.
I know which ones. I like them all.
Yeah, well, you're a better person than I. I can say that because I'm confident that they don't listen to the podcast. Although maybe this will be the week
Martin
that they
does.
start. Martin does.
Martin, I wish you could see Ben's face. If you see this on Facebook, you would.
I mean, he can see my face because we have this on Facebook Live.
I don't know if he does.
12
if he listens on
p.m.
Facebook
noon
Live.
on Tuesdays.
Give it a like. Listen, if you want to know who I dislike, just all those people we listed, go on my Facebook page and see if I follow you or not. We're not friends. It was you. Go ahead.
Oh,
Oh
But
man,
yeah.
I'm so looking forward to this weekend just because I think we talked about it last week. There's not much to do on Thanksgiving, assuming that you don't have like 6 Thanksgivings like Frankie. So I just plan on chilling, working around the house, eating, sleeping, hopefully a lot, possibly slip into a slight coma, So I'm so looking forward to it. I just want to chill as much as humanly possible.
It was an exciting weekend. I get a 4-day weekend from work. I think I'm going to rent a video game from the Redbox and hit it up Wednesday night into Thursday, and then Thursday night into Friday, and then most of Friday. That's my game plan.
nice.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about some of those deals that you can get on this coming Friday. We're going to just be going through some Black Friday deals, we broke it down into kind of some different categories because I thought, you know what, the general categories like best TV, best tech, you can go anywhere and find those. So we're breaking it down. Deals you would buy for someone else, deals you want someone else to buy you, deals you want to buy for a white elephant gift. And we're going to start out with deals you would buy for yourself, or as I like to say,
3 words for you. Treat yourself. Treat yourself 2011. Once a year.
we'll say 18,
I love Parks and Rec.
Oh, a new drop, finally.
right? Let's pretend like I actually edited it and not just grabbed it off of YouTube and played it live. So starting off with deals that you would buy yourself, I'll go ahead and start because this deal I actually did buy for myself and I sent it to you guys. I bought with my leftover birthday money the Fire TV Recast bundle that includes the Fire TV, an antenna, and a Fire TV Stick 4K and the Fire TV Recast. So the antenna, the Recast, and the Fire Stick 4K.
Can you go into a little detail about what the antenna and Recast are? Because I actually didn't know what it was when you showed us the picture.
Yeah, I'm gonna get there. This is on sale for $250. It's regularly $300. The Recast, the bundle was down to $250, and then a day after I bought it, Amazon sent us a $15 credit because they decided to mark it down $15 more. And so they were like, here's $15 because you bought this yesterday, which was great. Good on them. So the Fire TV Recast is a new device. It came out this month from Amazon. And essentially it is a DVR for over-the-air signals. So you take an antenna, you plug the antenna into this box that includes either a 500 gigabyte or terabyte hard drive. That box then sends the over-the-air signal coming from the antenna to your phone or to your Fire TV stick or anything, any connected device, Fire tablet, iPad, any type of device, and also can record those over-the-air signals so that you can play it back later. They say 500 gigabytes will get you about 75 hours of recordings. So it's a little pricey, but as a cord cutter, so I've never had a cable subscription, don't really want a cable subscription. The only things that I can't get are the sports and news and the main channels because I don't have Hulu. So this allows me to get some of those things back.
You can get sports if they're on the basic channels though, right? Like, so your local Fox and CBS
right.
And stuff
so
like
what,
that. So,
but what this allows me to do is keep the antenna somewhere else. So like I'll have the antenna in my attic and then be able to send that signal to any of my TVs. The one that I bought only has 2 tuners, so you can watch something and record something, or you can watch 2 different things at once. So it's a nifty little device. I'm still working on getting it all set up. But that it's pricey. I think it's too pricey for me. I think if they got it closer to like the 150 mark, it'd be really good. But it's also kind of nice to just be able to like go to your Alexa and your Fire Stick and say, you know, record whatever the nightly news, and it'll just find it and record it for you.
record the rookie.
Yeah, you know.
Cool. Yeah, it's great.
So that's a long, super nerdy pick. Frankie, what did you pick? What was the deal that you'd buy yourself?
I picked something that I am buying myself. Kind of same thing as you were talking about. I had some credit card points that were just stacking up and decided to get some Target gift cards and go with the $199 Apple Watch 3.
Nice.
Great deal. I mean, $89 off. I've been wanting an Apple Watch for a long time and have basically said I wouldn't do it until they were waterproof. And then I made up some more excuses. and I'm like, you know what? I have the credit card points. It's not really costing me anything. I'm just going to get it. I'm going to treat myself.
Treat yourself.
So I'm going to be doing that on Black Friday. I can do it right online. That was another seller for me.
Okay. I was going to say, is that in store or online?
Online. So it's great. So that's my game plan. And I'm excited about it. I've been hesitant with the Apple Watch because I like to wear watches. So I'm worrying about doing that. But I've been getting into fitness stuff, and I'm like, it'd be nice to have something to tell me that I'm doing a good job.
Well, if you decide that you don't like it, I will buy it from you at a steep discount.
Yeah, I'll sell it to you for like $155.
Like, yeah, 55. That sounds great.
Yeah, that sounds good. And then
55.
55, not a problem. No problem. And then shipping is like $200.
Yeah, like 55 though.
Yeah, shipping is like $200 on top.
Like 55 total.
Okay, we'll talk about it.
Tuna, what were you looking at?
I had a really hard time with this because honestly, there's not much that I want, and the things that I do want, like I told you guys before the podcast, aren't on sale. But if I was going to buy something for myself, it would probably be this Canon 6D DSLR body only. That's $700 off on bnh.com right now. As part of their Black Friday sale. I've wanted a full frame DSLR for a while, but
what's the price on it?
It's $999 right now, and normally sells for $1,700.
Yeah, it's a solid deal actually for the Canon 6D.
Yeah, so if you're in the market for a full frame DSLR and you like Canon, I'd say that's definitely a great price.
All right, let's go ahead and jump to because that started out way more nerdier than I anticipated. So let's jump to something a little bit lighter. Let's go with deal you would buy for a white elephant gift. Frankie, that was kind of your brainchild. What are your thoughts?
It was my brainchild, and I was secretly hoping that you would come to me first so I can steal the answer. But there are multiple places, including Amazon, that are doing the Amazon Dots. The new ones for $24.99, and that white elephant gift is typically that marker is like $25 and under if you're doing like family parties or things like that. Work parties tend to be a little cheaper, but 25 and under is, I think, a safe bet when you're looking in this category. And the Echo Dot, the 3rd generation, is great for $25. It's a steal, and it's one of those.
It really is
one of those gifts too that you might come to a party, and there's 10 people in this white elephant, and 6 of them got Echo Dots. No one's upset about it because everyone who buys the Echo Dot is like, I kind of want this Echo Dot.
You know who is upset about it? That one guy that got the $25 Google Home Mini.
Right.
That's the guy that's upset about it.
So that's my pick. You can get it on Amazon. I know you can get it at Kohl's. So that's go ahead and do that for your white elephant gifts this year.
I have 2 suggestions for white elephant gifts. First, and the first suggestion keeps it under $5. Go to Target and go rummage through their DVDs and Blu-rays. And you'll be able to find some fun Blu-ray deals for $5 to $10. I suggest finding the crappiest movie and including it as your white elephant gift, like Barbie Video Game Hero.
You're the dude that ruins white elephant parties.
I am.
Walks away and gets so upset that they had garbage.
I gotta say, I hate white elephant parties. I can't stand it.
It's the worst, but sometimes you have to do it. Like, we have big families, so because there's like 20 cousins. So instead of like, buying gifts for each other, we just do the white elephant.
No, just don't get gifts. Just don't. Everybody keeps their $25 and goes buy themselves something nice. No, I can't stand it. Or my other suggestion, take that, whatever your budget is, go into Kohl's and buy whatever crap they got, because Kohl's always has the dumbest crap in their checkout aisles, and they make great white elephant gifts. That's my suggestion. Tuna, you got a suggestion for white elephant gifts?
It was so last minute. I already had a hard enough time finding the other stuff. I have no ideas for white elephant.
It's tough because, we won't get into it. Never mind.
I mean, you can go look at the Black Friday website right now and just click one and just say something.
Tile on Amazon. It's $20 right now.
There you go. See? That's actually a great gift.
That was a great gift. I got that. I think my wife got me that for Valentine's Day last year. Like,
funny story. One year for Tweetmas, I got Frankie, because Frankie always loses his keys. So I got Frankie a keychain so that he could find his keys, but it responded to whistling. And the funny thing is that Frankie can't whistle.
That's amazing.
This is the garbage I put up with.
So he had a keychain that would help him find his keys.
But I had to ask other people to whistle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great. It was a good time. That's the exact same reason my wife got me the Tile, is because I kept losing my keys and wallet and my phone, and now I don't do that anymore.
Wait, does the Tile make you whistle?
No, I can just, if I have my phone, I have an app.
Lame.
Yeah.
All right, next, the deal you would buy somebody else.
I can go first.
Go for it.
I'd like to buy Frankie the Logitech C920 HD Pro webcam. It has a wide 78-degree diagonal field of view and 1080p, 30 frames per second.
But does it let him film in 4:3?
No, I don't.
I got this camera so I can film in 4:3. Change that on me. I like to be different.
I imagine Frankie getting that for Frankie, and then him getting 2x4s, painting them black and putting them up on the sides of his screen to make sure that it's still 4:3.
Yes, perfect.
Yes.
That's a really good pick, Tuna.
It's $50 on B&H right now.
I am gonna go with, and this is a random category, because who are you buying the gift for? Are you buying it for your significant other? Are you buying it for your mom? It's totally different. So I'm gonna go with a significant other who really likes video games. and you're gonna go ahead and go
Oh,
with
you thought of me?
Nintendo Switch for $299. No, because this is actually what I asked my wife for Christmas. Like, I would like the Switch for $299 that comes with Mario Kart, please and thank you.
Not gonna lie, I agree with that one. I approve.
Good deal. It's what is it, like $100 off? Or no, it's like $60 off. I think it's like $360.
Yeah, because you get the game
with the game in it. So good deal.
I mean, I was considering getting one of the either the Switch or Xbox One or the PlayStation 4. I really wanted them under 150, and all of the bundles start at 200.
Yeah, it's really up to 200, and the Switch is high. I was almost didn't want the Switch. My biggest competitor for it, honestly, was the Oculus Go.
Oh, really?
The VR. I really want that. But with the Oculus Quest coming out in the spring, I really want the Oculus Go to drop in price, even though it's already only $199. I want it to drop to like $150, and that would have been what I asked for Christmas. But make my wife spend another $150 will be good.
Speaking of bundles, Tim did leave his answers with us too, and for the
yeah, but they were crappy. I wasn't going to mention them.
Well, the PS4 Slim and Spider-Man bundle is pretty good at $200, and most of these places are offering like a 1 terabyte PS4 Slim with the new Spider-Man game for I think $200.
Yeah.
What about
you?
you?
No, I mean, $200 gets you the latest console. That's pretty good. I was looking at what I would buy somebody else is I'd buy everybody a new phone. So actually, I found this deal for my sister-in-law. Shout out to Tawny. Don't have to watch these ads on VidAngel. And Walmart again has the best deals on iPhones. So with the iPhone 8, 8 Plus, and iPhone X. So that's, I believe those are $650, $750, and $850 will be the retail price. You get a $400 gift card to Walmart. So that essentially brings the price of an iPhone 8 down to $250. I mean, that's a really good deal for a phone that's a year old. We did a similar thing last year with my iPhone 7 and they got a $350 as Frankie's dog kisses him. Watch the Facebook Live video. But yeah, if you're looking for a new phone, I highly suggest Walmart on Black Friday. Don't go into it if like you need a new phone, because there's always the chance that you may not get it. But that phone, it's a really good price. So you can get the iPhone 10 for essentially $450, I believe, is what you'll end up paying for after you get the gift card. So
it's a great deal. And listen, every year Walmart wins at the Black Friday.
I don't know.
I think they always have some of the best deals. This year, I think it came close with Target, but I still think Walmart wins. They have now, I don't think they tell you the model, which is fine, but they have a 4K 65-inch TV for $398.
I mean, that's true. I saw that. Here's the thing. You don't want to buy that TV.
Why? It's $400.
It's $400. It's
if it lasts 5 years.
It's TCL. The TCL is the brand name.
Oh, it's TCL? I didn't see that on there.
Yeah, it's not about you're not going to get a quality display. I worry that you're going to get a really crappy display.
You worry?
Yes.
You don't know.
Yes.
$400. You want to have a 65-inch TV and you're like, I can never afford a 65-inch TV. You can. It's $400. Go buy.
All right, that's true. That's true. If price point is the only thing you're factoring in, that is the best price for a TV is $400. But I really worry about it looking crappy.
I was walking through Best Buy yesterday, checking out the Oculus Go and see if they're going to have any deals on it. And they had a ton of great TVs on sale as well that were already on sale as of today. So
for the same price, if you want a TV just a little smaller, you can get a $400 Samsung 4K that's at 55 inches.
Yeah, but
it's still pretty
55
pretty good.
It's all about the 65-inch now. That's what's going above and beyond, or the 75-inch for
Fair
a
enough.
brand at Best Buy.
So, lastly, let's talk about a deal you'd want somebody else to buy you. And I say deal because it's somebody else's money. So it can be really however much you want. I will start out because the one that I saw was a 65-inch LG OLED Series 4K Smart TV UHD with HDR. I'm confident this is going to be a nice display. It is $400 off this Black Friday, bringing the price down to $2,600.
Dang.
So, Frankie, get on that. Thanks, Boo. Tuna, what did you find?
That's the object I picked was something we've already discussed. Frankie picked the Nintendo Switch for his thing he would buy for somebody else. I would not mind if somebody bought that for me. So Frankie, again, thanks, Boo.
Oh my God! If you ever do again, we have to shower for days. Well, listen, you guys stink.
How about this? This is better. A version of Hulu without ads.
You get needy now, bro.
How many episodes of Golden Girls does he have to watch for no ads?
I haven't watched more than.
I hope Golden Girls is going well. Everyone's very excited about your review of them coming up in a couple weeks. So I am going to go with something that is not on sale. I did briefly mention it. It is not on sale anywhere for Black Friday, but it is at a killer price. But if I'm having someone pick something out for me and you're looking for a gift that's still relatively cheap but incredibly awesome, go with the Oculus Go. It is a completely wireless virtual reality system display. It's amazing. It has tons of great apps, and while the games are decent for it, they're not the best. They're more like cell phone games as far as all the reviews and everything I've been reading about it. You're not really in it for the games as much as you are in for the viewing experience, watching Netflix, watching Hulu or Plex or other apps like that. There's over 1,000 apps for the Oculus Go, and at a price of $199, it's a steal, and you can get it pretty much anywhere. It's a VR headset, if you didn't hear me say that already. So it's pretty great, and it has the ability to, I don't know. I'd imagine if you were, you want to watch TV with somebody, your girlfriend who lives or wife or someone who's far away, you guys can both throw on your Oculus Go, meet in the chat room, and watch, a movie together and sit there and talk to each other while the movie's on. It's a pretty cool experience. In fact, we all get one, and that's how we should watch Prince 2, The Royal Way.
About that.
We'll get Oculus to sponsor us.
I don't have Netflix anymore. It blew up.
Well, that's our Black Friday edition. So remember, this Friday.
3 words for you. Treat yourself. Treat yourself 2011.
18. 18. Frankie, where can people connect with us and let us know what they're buying this Black Friday?
Follow us on Twitter, 3 Critics Pod. Go onto Facebook, hit the like button. You'll get all of our updates and be able to hang out with our community and chat with us. Facebook.com/IncredibleCritics. Don't forget to go onto iTunes, hit subscribe, leave a rating. That helps us get out to more and more people.
And on the Insta, all of Tuna's selfies.
Yeah.
Just all Tuna selfies. Have a great Thanksgiving. We're the Incredible Critics. And if you want to see Frankie concentrate really, really hard and close his eyes every time he has to say something,
I have to think about
it. Watch us live and see Frankie's. Wait, hang on. This is
see my eyes like this.
This is how. Hang on, guys. I'm thinking really hard. We are the incredible critics, right, guys?
That's our. I forget the name of our show sometimes.
Yeah, you forgot the intro to Media Tech Weekly, so that's not really surprising.
No, I still don't know what the intro to Media Tech Weekly was. I don't remember any of our segments. I remember Crap.
Clearly, that was a fun one.
Crap Gadget was a great one.
You know what I would put on Crap Gadget? Your webcam.
100%.